May peace, mercy, and blessings of Allah the Almighty be upon all of you. I am Umar ibn Abid, and in this video I am going to tell you about an amazing app, a comfortable, a comprehensible, and a convenient app which can make your reading better and better. So there are a lot of features which you can get through this application. For example, highlight, add notes, increased word spacing. For example, if I have these two words, so I can increase the spaces between two. Automatic parts of speech categorization, break syllables for better pronunciation, and listen to your book offline. So the best thing about this application is that it is completely offline. Just for the first time you have to install this application. Moreover, in this application you can add more than one languages. You can listen to your book in more than one language. It means that if your book is in French or in Arabic or in Portuguese, so you can also listen in these languages as well. So for this application you must have a few things, and these are: your operating system must be Windows 10 or 8. You must have a Microsoft Edge browser, which is by default available in Windows 10 and 8. Similarly, you must have a converter PDF to EPUB, which I will show you. And you may install as many languages or all those languages in which do you want to read a book. It doesn't mean that this application will convert one language book into another, but if you have a book in any language, for example even in French, German, Portuguese, Chinese, you can use this application, and for this you have to install these languages. So first of all, we will look at the third point, how to install languages. So in Windows 10, just in settings, you have to go to this option, time and language. When you click on this, so and then language, so here are the options, add a language. For example, I have added English United Kingdom, Urdu, Arabic and French. I can add as many languages as I want. Even for example German, if I write here German, and then I can English Germany, Dutch, and then many languages. So I just have to select and download that. For example, and if you select any language, it will also give you option that you can make that language of your Windows as well. For example, if you want to make French or Arabic the language of your Windows, you can make it. So but don't choose that option, so if you don't want to change your Windows language. So this is the third point. Now the second, PDF to EPUB converter. So here is the link I will provide you, Talk Helper PDF converter. So it is a free trial, but it will convert your PDF book into EPUB format. So now how to convert this? So I have already installed this application. Talk Helper. Just open that application. After opening, you have to drag the following the specific file you want to convert into this software, and it will start converting. So meanwhile it uploads, I tell you how to download the main application, which is called Immersive Reader. You may have already familiar to this application, but I also tell you all the features of this application. Even if you just write Immersive Reader in Windows application store, it will appear, and after appearing you just have to install and launch. When you install and launch, so this application will automatically be attached to your Microsoft Edge browser. So for example, when this application Talk Helper opens, so first of all select the option PDF to EPUB. For example, this is the French book, so just drag it here and just press the button start, and it will start converting in this way. So once you have installed this application, so let's open the browser. So for example, first of all we will look at web pages and how to convert these web pages. For example, if I write Stephen Christian second language acquisition theory, so in this way it will convert. So sorry, my connection is a little bit slow. So for example, this is the web page and I'm going to open this web page. So my book has been converted into EPUB format. So for example, if you have this web page and you want to read this Stephen Christian's theory of second language acquisition or any of the web page, so now you can look at how much these words are merged, how much these words are short in fonts, very small fonts, and the letter spacing is too much short. So now you can see here the sign of a book. So actually this is the sign of that application Immersive Reader. Just click on this and now let's see what is going to happen. So now you can see actually it is very beautiful now, and you can read it now easily, comfortably. Now I'm going to tell you its features. So here, text options, you can increase or decrease the size. You can change theme of your web page. And now if you click on this option, read aloud,
supply comprehensible input in low angle.
In read aloud there are a lot of options. For example, now it is the time to switch on to another language. For example, if my book is in French, so I must choose this Microsoft Paul French, and if my book is in Arabic, I should choose this option, and I may add different languages. Similarly, I can increase or decrease the speed. For example, I am going to increase the speed. Now let's see.
Comprehensible input in low anxiety situation.
So this is the way you can listen to your book. Now more tools, learning tools. So wider spacing could improve reading fluency. So if I switch off, so now you can see the space is not wider, and if I choose this option, the space becomes wider. Similarly, there are a lot of options, dark theme, light orange, your choice. Now let's go to grammar tools, and here split words into syllables. If I switch on this option or switch on this feature, so now you can see Stephen, Cray, and then a dot, Christian. theory. Second, language acquisition. If you go further in this way, all the words has been converted into syllables, so it is helpful for your children as well. Now highlight nouns, verbs and adjectives. For example, switch on this option and noun will be converted into blue color. You may choose a different color. Similarly for verbs, you may choose a different color. Similarly for adjectives as well. Now let's see what is going to happen. So you can see blue are the nouns. Because I have choose the blue color, I may change this color. Verbs are in red and adjectives are in purple. You can also mark this option, this feature, show labels. Now all these words have labels above each word. You may hide these labels as well. Reading preferences. So now another interesting and amazing option is focus. For example, if I on this option, now you can focus in one line or two line or three line or 6 to 7 lines, and you can do this. Moreover, you may switch on to the full screen option. So this is the way to use this for web pages. Now I am going to tell you how to use this application for books. For example, I have a book French and I have converted. So if I open this book in PDF format, so now you can see you cannot see those options or the book sign here, because this application will not work in PDF format, but you can listen to the book as well in PDF format.
01 Lecon 01 Introduction History of
Now
the
I may switch to the French language if I look here a few words of French. So in PDF option, these options are available. Now I am going to open a EPUB format book. Even if I open this French, so you know I have converted this book into EPUB format. So now let's see the interesting options in EPUB format. Now for example, here these are the book contents. So for this I must have to open a book which is a bit large, like this, Mohsin Hamid, Most Smoke. Here are the book contents, about the author, dedication. You click on any of these and that section will open. Similarly, More Smoke, and here these are the notes I have added. Click on any one of these and you could see that line. Similarly, if you want to search any word in the book, you just have to write that word and press the button enter. Now you can go to any one of these lines. You can also increase or decrease the size. You can also listen to the book. You can also choose the same options, grammar tools and other options. You can also bookmark any of the page. You can also switch on to the full screen. You can also save your book one time. For example, let's save it on desktop, and once again next time open that. So in this way you can also save your data as well. So this is all about this application. I hope you would have found this video helpful, and you will use this application as well. So if you understand this video, if you have understood this video, and you may like this video, and you may subscribe my channel if you think I am working hard. So remember, in your prayers, don't forget to give your feedback. Jazakallahu khairan, and thank you.